Who says wars have ended? Sure, countries aren't often going guns blazing these days, but they're still competing. They compete in economics, they compete in sports, and more importantly, they compete in tech. OpenAI recently collaborated with Figure and released a demonstration of their new, environmentally aware, dexterous humanoid dubbed Figure 1. Looking at the demonstrations of Figure 1, Chinese companies decided not to hold back, and what they came up with speaks volumes about China's plans to dominate the worldwide humanoid robotics scene. This is Astribot S1, and today I am here to tell you why this robot is super special and how it compares with its American counterparts. Stardust, a company from Shenzhen, dropped Astribot S1 on April 26, 2024. They named it after some Latin phrase that basically means struggle to get to the top. In their big show-off, they bragged about Astribot's killer features, like how well it works, how smooth it moves, and how precise it is. In the demo, they ran the robot in real time, no remote control involved. It was shown moving at a crazy speed of 10 meters per second, and it can lift a hefty 22 pounds with each arm. They really showed off Astribot's flexibility by making it flip sandwiches, peel grapes, and do some basic art. Then they went wild, making it vacuum paper bits, water plants, and plugging in lamps like it's the housekeeper of the future. Astribot S1 gets its ability to move like a human thanks to a deep focus on machine learning. Apparently, it learns by watching tons of human stuff online, copying what it sees. This allows the humanoid to pick up new tricks and handle different situations by mimicking human behavior. Now, before you get too excited, it's important to note that all we know about Stardust Intelligence and their S1 robot comes from a flashy video and their website. No media or social media outlet has been able to verify if what they're saying is true, like the robot being super fast and shot in real time, totally AI run, and not controlled remotely. During my research, I was only able to fetch a few details about the company itself, let alone their creations. So, Stardust Intelligence claims that they started in December 2022 and are based in Shenzhen. They say it took about a year to cook up the S1 robot, which they plan to sell sometime in 2024. Their founder, Lai Ji, supposedly has a fancy resume, having put in time at places like Tencent Robotics Lab, Baidu's Zhaodu robot team, and Hong Kong Polytechnic University. As I told you earlier, the information about this robot is scarce, but it is almost impossible for companies to not brag about their key breakthroughs. The indications from demos propose the use of programmable peptide DNA technology. This innovative approach amalgamates peptides, fundamental components of proteins, with repurposed genetic material to generate a functional cytoskeleton, the structural scaffold providing shape and support to cells. The new technique contributes to the exceptional speed and precision in movement demonstrated by the S1. This whole technique is super exciting, by the way. This is because, in the longer run, such techniques can facilitate the generation of specialized cells integrated into materials like tissues or fabrics. This opens avenues for merging Astribot technology with advancements in synthetic cell fabrication, paving the way for groundbreaking applications in biotechnology and medicine. The S1 robot is all about top-notch design and control. They've put a ton of work into perfecting its motor transmission system, tweaking it over and over again. This system brings together control, sensing, transmission, and driving components into one slick package, allowing the S1 to pull off smooth, flexible moves with ease. Astribot's skills go head-to-head with those of industrial robots, matching their speed and accuracy. It's not your typical humanoid robot, though. Instead, it's got this cool setup: wheels on the bottom and a humanoid upper half. This design approach gives it the smarts to mingle with humans and handle stuff without causing chaos. It's big on safety, using things like video recording and remote control to gather data. Plus, it's always getting smarter with software updates, making it better at whatever job it's doing. The biggest thing for me was that this robot is modular. You can swap out parts like the head, hands, and torso, allowing it to fit into all sorts of situations. Watching the demos, it's obvious that the S1 outshines human workers in a bunch of ways. Unlike us, it doesn't get tired or bothered by crazy temperatures. They've even shown it working flawlessly in scorching 122-degree weather. This endurance makes it a good choice for handling tough jobs like mining, rescue missions, and industrial work. When you stack up this robot against Figure 1, the joint venture of Figure and OpenAI, it's pretty clear that Astribot takes the lead in both dexterity and design. Online forums hint that this robot might be all about handling household chores, from cooking to cleaning to ironing. But the same level of dexterity could come in handy in manufacturing too. Even though the demo showed off Astribot's fancy image processing tricks for spotting objects, we can't really say much about its ability to understand context or perform multiple tasks at once. Unlike Figure 1, where a human got hands-on with the robot, there was no direct interaction like that during the Astribot demo. Instead, the demo highlighted how it sees things and acts based on its visual perception. The company's gearing up to drop this robot on the market in 2024, but they're keeping tight-lipped about the exact date. Right now, details about the AI driving this thing are pretty scarce, but word on the web suggests that soon Astribot S1 might even start talking. If that happens, American companies better watch out, because these Chinese startups are bringing serious competition and trying everything in their bag to shake up the global tech scene. The US and China are going toe-to-toe in a fierce competition, each with their own game plan and strengths. Over in the US, companies like Agility Robotics and Boston Dynamics are going full throttle, getting ready to churn out loads of their industrial and home robots by 2025. They're teaming up and deep diving into cutting-edge AI, with big players like Figure AI partnering up with OpenAI to take the lead. With heavy hitters like Amazon backing them up, the US is all about quality, aiming to bring top-of-the-line products to the market. While the US is making moves, China is not sitting still either. They've got their sights on total domination, aiming to unleash a flood of humanoid robots by 2025. With strong government support and plenty of cash in their pockets, China's industry is skyrocketing. They're not just talking either. Their market's projected to hit a staggering 38 billion won by 2030. With a detailed plan from the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology guiding them, China's humanoid sector is set for some serious growth. It's more than just an economic showdown. It's a clash of ideologies. The US is all about quality and pushing the boundaries of technology, while China's strategy is all about playing the numbers game, prioritizing affordability and saturating the market. What do you think about the Astribot S1? Do let me know in the comment section below. Chinese startups have also revealed a direct competitor to OpenAI's Sora. To find out more, click the video link popping up and I'll catch you there in a second.